Morning, folks. Back way out, Bow Bank Road. Watching a straight stretch again. It was a good trail there, so I wanted to give it another shot and have it as a morning hunt. The last time I hunted was evening. So it's going to be a beautiful day. It was 19 degrees coming in here. See some sporadic deer tracks here and there in the snow, but they're all at least a day old. You can see they're frozen into the snow. I'm kind of hoping on this trail, Maine Trail, it was a very busy trail. Hoping maybe that'll produce something today, even a doe. Gotta put some meat in the freezer somehow. Show you what I got. About 100 yards down is where that main trail comes off from the left. Either goes to the road or crosses the road, I wasn't sure. "19 degrees today so far, so it's gonna be a beautiful day. See what happens today, I guess. Around 10 a.m. Haven't seen anything yet, except 3 trucks have gone by so far, back and forth. So either I picked a real popular place or, I don't know. It gets frustrating when people keep driving by. Probably go somewhere else for the evening because I get tired of seeing trucks go by. It's warming up a little bit anyway. It's a good thing. The clouds are rolled in now. I decided I'm just going to stay here. I drove quite a ways to get out here, and I'm close to the end of this road, so if I go back further to hunt, there's just probably going to be more vehicles. So right after I shut this camera off, the last time I filmed, another Jeep went down, and then 10 minutes later came back out. So that dead end down there only goes in there another half a mile or so. This overcast skies, maybe something will come out. My fingers crossed, hopefully something shows up. Running out of deer season here. Thought getting a doe would be real easy, but I guess not. There it is. Dropped him in his tracks. I was right up on the hill up there. And I saw him walking by me in the woods about, I don't know, 25, 30 yards in the woods. He just started sticking his head out here. I just thought it was a doe. And then I saw this rack sticking out of the trees, but he went back in. I think he caught scent of me or the truck or something. So he sat. I sat back up there and I grunted my grunt tube a couple of times real softly. And then waited, and I could hear it crash, and he was thrashing in there still. So I gave it 2 more little grunts. And he come out. I could see him in the trees here, but I didn't have a clear shot. And he come out into this road. Looked like he was getting ready to just jump across. And I took my Hail Mary shot as soon as I got on my scope. He just collapsed right there. It's a nice deer. See, one of his tines is broken off the end there, but hell of a nice deer. I think he's going to break my 200-pound range, I hope. He looks like it. Whew, I am shaking. It's a long time since I got a deer. This is probably the biggest one I've ever shot. It is a nice, nice deer. I texted my brother. Hopefully he's got my text, seeing if he can come and help me get this thing up. I got him out, but he is a nice deer. Usually this vehicle's driving back and forth here all the time, of course. When I could use help, nobody's here. But there's more tracks here, so he must have been here a couple times. But he is a big deer. Oh, I'm still shaking. Oh, jeez, that's awesome. Finally, everybody. Finally, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been sitting here all day. What a deer. Hey, folks. Got the gutting out done. I'm waiting for my brother. Finally got a hold of him. His wife had to walk up to the ground blind. He had his phone turned off. But I was going to explain to you kind of what happened. Like I had in the previous video, I said that a Jeep had gone down and gone back, and that probably been an hour since then. Then as I was sitting here, I heard something walking off into my side. I looked in there and I could see this figure of a deer, probably 20 or 30 yards in there, going past me. I thought it was a doe. I wasn't quite sure. But I have a doe tag and I'm in the zone, so I tried to film it with the camera here, and I didn't get him, so I put the camera on the holder, and I had my GoPro on my mirror as well, and I got all set up with the rifle. I was waiting for whatever was coming out. I was going to shoot at him. Time to shoot a damn deer. And when it did, all it said is flash a little bit of antler, and it turned right back. So, oh man, it was a buck. I didn't even realize it was a buck. But probably scared him. He must have caught my wind, because that was where my wind was sort of going. The wind was kind of crossing into that way. But maybe he caught a glimpse of the truck or something. I don't know. So I tried to make a grunt call with my mouth. Went, like that. And I heard him thrashing in there. He's still in there. So I grabbed my grunt call out of my jacket. And I called that twice. And then I heard him thrashing some more. I was like, geez, maybe he's getting ready to come. And I did 2 more times, and he definitely sounded like he was coming out the same direction he was before. So I got back on that rifle again, 7mm Remington Magnum, and it was holding right in that area. And he come out, stood right into the swale grass stuff, and I could see, his body and stuff, but it's through the grass. And I shot at a deer once up in KI that way, and I missed it. Too much grass deflected the bullet, so I waited. So I'm not going to make that mistake twice. So I waited for him. Second, he jumped up onto the road. Boom! I wasn't letting him go any further than that. He was starting to turn 2 on me, and I wasn't going to get a very good shot. So I let the 7mm Remington Magnum take him, and he just dropped in his tracks. Didn't even go anywhere. Right to the side of the road. Boom! He was done. That's been a long time coming, and I think he's going to be over 200. I think he's going to be my patch finally. I have been waiting for this year for a long time. Oh, my God. Thank God. My brother's on his way. He's probably going to be 40 minutes before he gets here. That's how far I'm out in the woods from the house. But we'll see. Usually people are driving back and forth. Nobody's been back since that Jeep quite a while ago now. There was a Jeep going by. There was a Toyota Tacoma going by. There was a Ford Ranger going by. Now none of them are going by. I don't know if they'd help me or not anyway. You'd think people would help, but we'll see. Just waiting. Luck has has finally worked for me. Thank God.